Hello and welcome to Friday, May the 2nd. I should have enough taping time. It said like 26 minutes, even though I just charged it, but whatever. I don't know if I'll be able to fit in a taste test today, but it's Friday. I definitely wanted to get the question of the week out to you all, since I won't be taking my, well, I don't really know what we're doing this weekend. We're going to visit a family friend. And I don't know if we're gonna like do anything special. Like one time, we went to the Precious Moments Chapel, and one time we went to Crystal Bridges. It's like this art gallery down there in Bentonville. So it's like, and then I think one time we just basically did like thrift shopping. So I don't know if we're gonna do anything entertaining or exciting, or if we're just gonna kind of hang out because Mom and Arlene haven't seen each other in like a year, I think, or over a year or something, maybe. So it might just be us going and hanging out, maybe going to the casino. Who knows? That's a popular destination, the casino. So, but I'll take the camera with me anyway, just in case we do something exciting. But I don't, no promises, no guarantees. But yes, I wanted to do this, and I'll see how much time I have left over. Mom shouldn't be here. I did get home from Parks and Rec about 12:30, so it's only like 1:30 now, 1:21 if we're getting specific about it. So, and Mom said she hoped to be here by 4. I think she's getting off work at 3, so I should have time to do this. I made myself a little food, and while that's cooling down, I thought I would do the question really quick, and then maybe a taste test, I don't know. But yeah, I've showered, I've gotten packed, everything's ready other than, like last minute stuff like my phone charger. I guess I could go ahead and throw in the bag. I think I showered after I got home from Parks and Rec. Didn't really do that much today, but I did mow, so I was a little covered in grass. So, and since I didn't have last night off, or since I didn't go to work last night, I had last night off. I actually didn't shower, so I'm kind of grody anyway. So it's like, and then of course, oh, I just punched her in the nose. Sorry, Minx, for being so close. But yes, I chevelle. So, my 1 week shave that I do usually on Saturdays. Though I've been falling asleep on Saturdays and haven't been getting a shower on Saturdays. But it's whatever. But yeah, I spent last night passed out here on the couch pretty much. I woke up at some point and watched my stories, which I'm going to try to get Beyond the Gates watched today, since that's probably available already. General Hospital won't be, so neither Mom and I will have seen Friday's episode. But Beyond the Gates has been on Paramount Plus pretty quickly, actually. Because I went to watch one the other day, and I'm like, oh, the new episode's already on here. And of course I can't use my mouse because somebody's in the fucking way. Oh, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. But, ma'am, I love you, but Jesus Christ, you could be anywhere else. Anywhere else and you wouldn't get punched in the nose, maybe. But yeah, I made myself some food. I showered. I'm pretty much packed. I cleaned out the toilet. That was looking kind of gross, Actually, the last time I went to clean my toilet, I didn't have very much of the stuff left, of the cleaner left, and then I've forgotten to buy cleaner ever since. So, but with Mom here, she'll at least be stopping in to say hello to Minxie and, use the restroom before we take off on, our couple-hour journey. We're not going very far, but still, so since, a member of the public is going to be using my bathroom, I guess I should make it clean. But that's already done. So, I've got my food waiting, and got this video that I'm making. And, yeah, other than that, I don't think anything exciting happened this week. For any sort of update, other than, the taste tests that I've been doing. Having my day off. I thought I had a dot. I guess I do have a dot on this shirt. But I haven't worn this shirt yet. I actually found this the other day. I think my cousin Barb might have given it to me for Christmas. It's a Gremlin shirt. There will be mayhem. So, But yeah, I'm pretty notorious for, because there's stuff back here behind the couch that people have given me for Christmas, and it's still in the boxes, it's still in the bags. Like, I've never gotten it out. So the other day when I was cleaning up in the other room, I found these boxes, and I think they were Christmas presents. And I said, I think it might have been from my cousin Barb. Might have given me this shirt, either her or Mom. I'm not sure. It was in a Christmas box. So I was like, oh, okay, I got another Gremlin shirt. Cool. So I'm wearing that today. Brand new shirt. Brand new shirt. First time worn. So, and you guys got to experience it. But yes, I don't really think there's that much to say, to do, to wa. Nothing's coming to mind. So if something comes to mind, I will interrupt my question of the week to tell you, or try to remember after I'm done with my question of the week. We shall see. But the question of the week, this week, because if I get through this quickly, I probably still have time to maybe do a quick taste test with one of the Pringles. But anyway, would you rather learn to speak to animals or learn every language spoken by humans? Would I rather learn to speak to animals or learn every language spoken by humans? I feel like learning every language spoken by humans would be very handy. I'm probably never going to get my chance to travel the world, but yeah, I've always been, you know, I've always like, I mean, I haven't even been to all 50 states yet, you know, but that's one of the things that you know would hinder me during travel is, you know, I wouldn't be able to speak to the locals. Like I'd have to attempt to learn the language, and I'm lazy and I don't want to do that. It's like I'd use a translator app on my phone, and they're like, you lazy American. Because yes, I am a lazy American. I don't know. I took how many years of Spanish in high school and college, and I can't speak a fucking lick of it. So it's like definitely traveling would be, if I ever got the opportunity to travel and go to different countries and different places, papalities, whatever, it would be handy to know every language, so that way I could get around, you know. Because like, I watch these videos of Japan and stuff, and the train, you know, the train schedules and all this stuff is just so crazy, because there's like all of this text. I know it's text because it's in their language, but it's like I can't read a lick of it, and it's just like this gobbledygookity mess. And it's like I would get lost so quickly in Japan. I think I might just have to stay in the airport, because it's like, how am I going to get back here? I mean, I know a lot of them speak English. A lot of those they'll have these announcements that come over the intercom, and some of they will be in English, because they know, for me, lazy American kind of people, they're like, you know, they know English, so we're going to make it easy for them. But some of these like maps and different things, like, they're not in English. At least, I mean, maybe it's a rotating thing. Maybe there's like a rotating sign or something. But it's like, yeah, so many of it. And I guess there's some places, I was watching a video the other day, there's some restaurants and stuff that they don't want you to come in if you can't speak the language, you know? So it's like, if I knew every single language, definitely if I ever got a chance to travel the world or anywhere else, even if, you know, Sean and I ever go to Japan or something, like that's an idea that's been kicked around, you know, because Sean's always wanted to go to Japan, you know. It looks interesting to me. I'd like to go anywhere and everywhere. So definitely knowing the language and being able to speak to the people and get around a lot easier would definitely be handy. As much as I do love animals, and I would like to know what they're thinking sometimes. I feel like learning every language spoken by humans would be a lot handier. Day-to-day life, no, not very handy. Being able to speak to Minxie and tell her to get a fucking job, and then hearing her bitch at me. Yeah. Like, you go get a job. I got two, okay, ma'am? So a day-to-day life, it would definitely be much more convenient to talk to animals, but I feel like, yeah. And not just that, like subtitles. Like, I could watch any movie and not have to use subtitles. Like, that's, you know, there's all these international franchises of Drag Race that I try to keep up with and try to watch. I'm in the middle of the fourth season of España right now. I don't know, whatever. So I'm watching these very sketchy, like, sometimes I'm not sure if RuPaul needs to get her subtitle people, like, under control, because it's like sometimes I feel like they're not saying, like, anything close to what, you know, and then the other day, like, they were out of sync, and it's like, oh my god, seriously. So, because there's one time one of them was saying something about Mystique, and the look that she had brought to the main stage was like half blue, so it looked like she was metamorphosizing. So I think they were saying, the person was actually saying Mystique from, like, the X-Men movies, but I can't remember what they put down in the subtitles, what they assumed she was saying, I guess, or what they thought she was saying. I don't know. But I'm like, I don't think that's what she's saying. I think she's saying Mystique from the X-Men, because that's what half of her look kind of looked like. You know, like I said, she was shape-shifting, metamorphosizing, and half of it was like kind of like blue scale, kind of looked kind of like Mystique from the X-Men movies. But like I said, I can't remember what the subtitle actually said. I'm like, I disagree. Like, I don't speak the language, but I disagree at the moment. So it's like, so sometimes it's kind of like hard to keep track of, watching what's going on, looking at the looks, and then trying to read what's down at the bottom. So if I knew every language, I could just watch it without, watch anything I wanted without subtitles, which would also be handy, you know. Since those international franchises are just going to keep coming, apparently, even though there's not one right now. It's weird. There's no Drag Race on at all right now. Like, the season, the main flagship season 17 ended a week or two ago, and All Stars 10 is getting ready to start on May 9th, I think. But it's like, so there's no international franchises going right now. Like, it's a dark time for Drag Race fans, I guess, because there's nothing at all. So, but I don't know. So maybe not as many international franchises as I think are coming my way, but still, the ones when I watch them, it would be handy to not have to use subtitles for those two as well. So, I think definitely learning every human language would be more handy, even though I would like to speak to you and have a conversation sometimes about not licking me in the face and, when I'm here passed out on the couch trying to sleep. The few hours that I do get to sleep every in between jobs and whatnot, like, maybe just let me sleep. Maybe just let me sleep. Sometimes she's all curled up on the couch or in the bed in the other room, and she looks so cute, and I'm like, I want to go pet her because she's so cute, but she's sleeping and I don't want to bother her because I have respect. Just saying. RESPECT. So, being able to talk to animals would be handy, but she's listening. I think. She's looking at me anyway. But yeah, I think I would go with the every human language, just in case. Be pretty handy, I think. But anyway, other than that, I guess I'm gonna maybe do a taste test. I don't know if I'm gonna do a taste test. I might be able to sneak one in real quick. Is it even 2 o'clock yet? Oh, it's only 1:30, so I could probably do a quick one before I eat my main food. So I'm maybe going to go do that. I'm going to get this uploading so that your question of the week is ready for you. And other than that, I don't know if I'm going to film anything this weekend. I don't know what we're doing this weekend exactly. We don't have any big plans as far as I know. Not like when, we already had planned to do the other two things when we did those. But, we shall see. But other than that, I'll see you for what I see you, as always.